Back in 2018, Sony announced they weren't holding PSX right after the Game Awards. So Greg Miller from Kinda Funny decided to hold a showcase in its place. With how successful it was, the community managed to reach the goal of holding an E3 showcase in their January fundraiser celebration. More than 60 games were shown, so I can't go through all of them, but here's some of the big ones from this indie showcase. Perhaps the most interesting game shown was the first-person puzzler Superliminal. Developed by Pillow Castle, players can change the size of objects depending on their depth of perception. Funtime is an arcade-style twin-stick shooter developed by One Guy Games and looks insane. The game features a colour switching mechanic to give unique gameplay advantages. The game is coming out sometime this year. We got another puzzle game, this time from Kit Fox Games, called Lucifer Within Us. Not much is known yet about this game except what its Steam description gives us, asking you to solve non-linear, story-rich mysteries with your wits, making observations and deductions in a world of demonic possession and invasive soul scanning technology. A new tower defense game was announced in the form of Castle Storm 2, sequel to the beloved 2013 game. It features a co-op and competitive campaign and PvP castle destruction matches and is powered by Unreal Engine 4. This game comes out later this year on the Epic Game Store. Is an arcade action game with a stunning art style. The action is fast-paced and the game looks a ton of fun. Due out sometime in 2019, this indie really could be special. Perhaps the cutest game we got was the hamster kung fu beat-em up Hamsterdam, developed by Muse Games. The game comes out this summer and could be the cutest beat-em up of all time. So things started to get really weird when Nick Scarpino made an appearance, and this is when a really weird looking game got announced. Developed by Animal, it's called Rawmen, which pretty much tells you everything. It's a multiplayer third-person soup-slinging food fighter that could very well be the weirdest game of 2019 if it comes out this year. We got a look at the multiplayer game Fling to the Finish. The game tasks you to play on your own or share a controller with a friend to traverse levels in hilarious ways to get to the end. A new game from Firefly Studios got announced called Stronghold Warlords. This real-time strategy game is coming in 2020 and will let you take command of Mongol hordes, Imperial warriors and samurai clansmen to lay siege to Japanese castles and fortified Chinese cities. course, as is standard for everyone who loves these press conferences, there was one more thing. This time wasn't a new announcement, however, but a new trailer for Adam's Ascending. Developed by one guy, this game's seriously ambitious and sees you take control of Adam exploring the universe looking for his father. The game looks beautiful, and although it has no release date yet, might just end up being something special. All in all, this showcase was tight, fast-paced, and just what we expected, which is a good thing. There wasn't the normal lull in the middle of the conference, and the games just kept on coming. Quite simply, an amazing place to show off indie games at a time they don't normally get a look in, away from a montage. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Jack, and this has been Games to You.